You alright down there? Are you okay? You blowing raspberries? Yay! Oh, standing up, are we? Nearly. You nearly got it. You nearly got it. Good morning. So I'm going to be starting the vlog today and Emma doesn't realise it. Hope everyone is well. Today is Friday and I'm going to be working again today. I need to get a couple of hours in. So Emma's in the shower at the moment. I'm going to be working on the resty, aka shepherd's huts that I built earlier on in the year, which you've probably seen. So I'll probably record a few bits what I'm doing basically quickly. So we've put a waste tank at the back of the resties for like wastewater and stuff, and I'm just going to box it in and stuff. It's a beautiful day, so it'd be nice to work outside. So yeah, I might do it like a time lapse. Or, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Not sure what Em's doing. Probably just looking after you. Yeah, she is. She's probably just looking after you. It is. Yeah, it's going to stay here. She didn't have a very good night last night. She woke up crying about 1:30 a.m. I went in and changed her nappy and stuff. But she just seemed to, I don't know, she's got a little nappy rash. But we have been putting cream on it and it is getting better. But maybe that was affecting her a little bit. But then we had to bring her into our bed, well, into her cot bed. And then she went straight back to sleep until about 6:30. Then we took her out of her cot, put her into our bed, and then we all fell asleep for an extra hour, didn't we? Yeah, right, another beautiful day. Let's go. So these are the two, well, we call them resties, aka shepherd's huts that we built. The difference is it's just an apex roof rather than a rounded roof. So basically what I'm going to do today is, you can see these waste bins here, I'm just going to box them in so it looks a bit tidier. I'm going to put a door on the front so we can still wheel those barrels out from both of those. I'm sure Emma's shown you before, but this is what they look like. Proper cute and cozy. Little kitchen, toilets through there. Yeah, they're getting booked up now, so it's pretty good. Beautiful. Also on the job list to do, which I started yesterday, is build this greenhouse. Now, we probably had this greenhouse, crikey actually, we bought it during lockdown, I think, so 5 years ago. And we just dumped it here and we've done nothing with it and it was all overgrown. So I trimmed it all back, took everything out. Started putting the grass in yesterday. But then what I forgot is that we're going to paint this like a different colour, so maybe like a green or blue, depending on what my mother-in-law would like. So that's another job to do, which is always quite fun. I only managed to lose a few panes of glass. But as I said, yeah, it's a nice little project. So now I've got to walk all the way up to the barn to get my tools, because my tools are scattered everywhere, because I obviously do jobs down here where the rest is jobs at the barn, jobs at the house, and my tools are just scattered everywhere. And because I don't have a van anymore, I haven't really got any sensible place to store them. So I'm just forever going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. We'll get there. So annoyingly, I've just realised that I don't actually have any screws for external work, which means I'm going to have to pop into town to the builder's merchant. Okay, so before heading to town, I've got to look to make sure I've got enough wood to actually make these. Now, in here, which I'll show you, is a plethora of buried wood with a load of weeds. And I've seen that we've got a couple of these sheets, and I'm wondering if I should use that for the roof. Might look quite cool rather than just box it of wood. I think they're the same. I've got some black ones there which will match the top of the restic. Got some 4x2 there. Sure to find some stuff I can use. So that's good. It means I don't have to go and buy any more material apart from them bloody screws. Right, okay.
Good morning. Welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, I'm Emie. I don't think I've introduced myself for a good few days. We've had a good little Vlogust Wednesday, as I'm describing it at the moment. I'm trying to upload my Instagram story at the same time. A Vlogust Wednesday is what we've been having. A little blip of videos that haven't been quite so long, but that's okay. We're back. We're back with a little bit of extra motivation, and that always comes in a form of a hair wash. I love washing my hair. I only do it once a week because she takes forever to wash and all that stuff. And also, if I start washing her more than once a week, then she won't go all week. So she's losing her grey as well. Yes, I refer to my hair as she because she's got her own personality. I have got so much regrowth. If I push it at the back here, you can like see, oh, my phone's falling. You can like see all of the like new growth across this bit. Anyway, she's also gone really dry. I think that's because we haven't had much rainfall and we're on. Oh, Daddy's here.
So just so you know, I've already done an intro.
You've introed today?
Yeah, but you can use it or not. But I'm recording clips for today as well.
Are you?
Yeah, just.
Thank you. I appreciate you. No, I do, because I was just saying I was having a Vlogust Wednesday. You do need to turn your voice up a bit because they're not going to be able to hear you at all.
Sorry, I just didn't want to wake the baby up.
I was just saying I felt like I've been having a Vlogust Wednesday. It was like midway through and I was just taking a little dip. But we're back.
Yeah. Guess what I gotta do?
What?
Go to Builder's Merchant.
Oh.
But they already know that.
Bye. He's so cute. I was saying that I think we're not on mains water, so we're on our own water here. And when we have quite a lot of lime scale, and I think because it's been so dry, we're getting like closer and closer to the bottom. It'll never run out because it's a river, but like really far underground. But I think when it's been really dry, the lime scale gets more and more concentrated in there, and that's what makes my hair really dry. It makes my skin dry as well. Makes my psoriasis really bad. Case in point here. It gets like on my face. I don't know if you've noticed I always like itching my ears. That's because I have psoriasis in my ears. How shit is that? So yeah, she's dry, so I might have to do next week. I might have to do a little masky mask on her. Something just moved on the floor and I thought it was a spider. It wasn't. I want to get, and I know how much I've said this, and I had this conversation with Vince this morning because I was saying that the house, our stuff, and getting our stuff done here is never a priority. He always does the rest of the stuff across the rest of the site. So I still have real hope that we get some stuff done during August. He's going to the Builder's Merchant. Maybe he can pick me that paint up and I could start painting the kitchen. If it's here, then I could just do like a little bit per day. Then equally, it takes me so long to edit and get all that stuff done. Don't know what to say. Don't know what we're doing today. I washed my hair. I feel like I need to like take it on an outing somewhere. I'll have to ask Nanny Polly if she wants to go somewhere or do something with us though. Or do I just save that for the weekend? Because we do have hopefully either date day or date night happening this weekend. And do I just carry on sorting the house out? Maybe. Job number 1 is to set the proxies going for yesterday's video. I think I've got 2 days worth of proxies. Oh, I've run out of space on my computer. I can't. This is a disaster. Did you say Rockbox?
I mean, it's a shame not to.
Well, I was just saying that I didn't know what we were going to do today.
I think we should go Rockbox.
Rockbox? Are we Rockboxing it? What have they got on?
With the saxophonist.
Oh, is that tonight?
Yeah.
Is it Saturday today? I thought that was
No, it's
Saturday.
Friday. I'm sure it's Friday and they've got a band tomorrow.
Oh, well,
It's worth going.
yeah, it is.
I mean, the weather, we've only got a month to do it.
I know.
We might as well make it. I'm calling this me holiday staycation.
I know. That's what I've been trying to say to Mike, but he's like, I've got to work.
Well, it can work in the day. Go Rockbox on a night.
I know, but I just end up sat at home all day with nothing to film.
Come round and sit with me.
I know, but there's still not anything to film. It's not fun, is it?
Okay, well, we'll think of something to film then.
Well, we're going Rockbox, so...
Yeah, got something to film. Go Rockbox.
Bye.
Bye.
I realised I've also got to take the bedding for the bell tent and for the resty, so might as well drop that off while I'm in town. Oh, this is the tin man bought. Nice. It's the finest quality. Listen to the anchovies there. It suspiciously smells like milk in here, and I'm not talking baby milk. Oh, it might be that had cold coffee in it. Anyhow, if you know me, when we go into town, we plug in the music and blow it out loud like I'm a teenager again. First stop, laundrette. So, just dropped that off. So now I'm going to head over to Juicens, get those screws and some hinges, and then I'm going to go over to a place called Luscombe's, which will supply some paint, which hopefully I can get some paint for the greenhouse, and I need some more clips for some glass. So go and do that, and by the time I get back it's probably going to be lunchtime, and then I'm probably not going to be able to really start until 2 o'clock, because it was a bit of a late start today because obviously Emma needs to get in the shower, I need to look after baby, so early starts are not really good for work at the minute. But sun's out, be a nice day. Okay, so quick fun fact for you. This builder's merchants I'm at is Juicens, and I was told by a Juicens employee that it is the most expensive Juicens builder's merchants in the country. I think that's just down to because it's such a small community down here, and the nearest big city / town away is about an hour away, so they've got like the monopoly, so they absolutely sting you for prices. However, because I was recently in the trade, I should hopefully still get my discount, but I always have to ask for it. They say that they put it on the account, yeah, you get the best discount. You don't, honestly. So I'll show you the prices of these screws, like what they would be and how much I got them for. It's crazy. Surprisingly, I managed to find somewhere to park, because Kingsbridge High Street is notoriously bad at the moment because of the tourism. Here we go, Luscombe. So I didn't manage to get any paint, but I did get some glass cleaner and some clips for the glass for the greenhouse. Sorry, I'm probably like really quiet because there's so many cars going past, but right, so ow, leg. Didn't manage to get any paint because they only had really small cans of it, and I need 750ml, and they only had about 500. But anyway, so I managed to get some really super duper professional glass cleaner and some aluminium lap clips. They basically hold the glass up in the greenhouse, so I need more of them. So now head back home. Usually it would take about 10 minutes to get back, but because it's high season and everyone is down on their holiday, it's probably going to take me, it could take me half an hour to get back, which seems absolutely ridiculous. But as you know, in South Devon the roads are quite narrow and people are not used to driving on these roads, so sometimes it can be an absolute nightmare. But yeah, let's get back and hopefully get some work done. What time are we on? We 11:30. So time I get back, say about 12, start work, get all my kit together. It's going to be lunchtime. I might not stop for lunch, or I might have a quick bite to eat and then blitz through the day. I know Em's probably busy struggling with the baby. I'm sorry, but daddy gotta work. But yeah, okay, enough chat. Let's go. Also, I just want to add that big props to Luscombe's, which is the local hardware store here, probably the only hardware store that is actually left here now. But I've known them for years, as you know, I used to get my glass from them in the trade, and every time they always give me an incredible discount. So props to them, appreciate it very much, because as we all know, times at the moment can be quite tough as far as pricing goes, but it's understandable. So yeah, props out to Luscombe's and Kingsbridge.
Hopefully you can't hear little Xavier Rudd singing his heart out in the background. If you can, then I don't know what to do about it. But it's so much nicer to get dressed in here. Now it's all tidied out. Want the ducky? Maidie's playing with the duck. She started doing... Oh, she's so sore. I don't know what to do about this. Right, mates, we're going to try and find some different cream for your butt, because your nappy rash, I think it's because it's so warm, is really bad. And I need to put some kind of barrier on there. And the kit and kin stuff, I'm coming over to you, but you're already with me. The kit and kin stuff is so good, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to go try and find it. I'll be back. We found it. This stuff, Magic Salve, so good. And basically it just helps create a barrier, because I think the Savlon, not Savlon, the Sudocrem does work, but this has just got really bad. So it's like a tiny bit, like tiny amount that's really bad. We've been trying to do, is that hitting you? We've been trying to do nappy free time and all kinds of different stuff to make it better. But I think, actually, have I said to you that she had a really bad night's sleep last night? Oh, I'm sorry, sausage. I think I said on Instagram, but I didn't say on here, but she basically ended up... It took us ages to get her to sleep because Daddy, like, messed bedtime up. And then once she was asleep, it took us ages. So start again. She went to bed at, like, 7. But for some reason, Daddy didn't change her nappy or put her pyjamas on. So we had to get her back up at 8 to do that because she was really unsettled. And especially with this bit of nappy rash, like she needed her nappy changing. So then we got her up again. And then it took me until gone 9 to get her to go back to sleep again. So I gave her her milk. I think it's more like 7:30 that we woke her up. Maybe 6:30 she went to bed, 7:30, and then it took me from 7:30 till 9:30 to get her to go back to sleep. Then, in the middle of the night, she woke up twice, and Vince went in both times, bless him. Normally I'd go, but he went last night. The second time, every time he left her, she just screamed. So there was obviously something wrong, and it could have been that it was hurting her. What are you doing that face for? She started going, so I can't take your top off if you've got a hold of your duck. Can you let go of your duck with one hand for a second? There we go. Great. And then let's swap. Let's do this arm. Gotta let go. There we go. So she ended up in bed with us. Well, no, she ended up in the bed next to us, her old bed. Because I was like, it's just not worth... Oh, you threw the duck. It's just not worth us all night. You see, like, now I wonder if she's doing a wee. Doesn't look like it. Something's hurting her anyway. It might be her teeth. So then she came in with us in her cot and went to sleep pretty much straight away. And then about 5:30, she woke up again. And I was like, no. So I brought her in between us. I put her in between us with her dummy in. And she slept till like 7:45. So... that's a little bit better. Anyway, I was saying that it's so much easier in this room now. Everything's organised. What are we going to wear today, maids? What about a little top like this? That's cute, isn't it? With the little flowers on. Then we could just put that on with a little pair of panties. A little blue vibe. Yeah. We'll do that. Now this on first. Let me have this. Let go of the ducky with this. Thank you. And then we're going to swap to this. Hold on to the ducky. Let me have this on. You see, you're back with the ducky again. Wasn't... Right, sit up. Oh, you're hot, sausage. 26 degrees in here. And you lie right down so I can put your pants on. Leggy 1, leggy 2. Pull them up. Stand you up. Pull your panties up. Want to show the duck? Let's show them your ducky. Yeah, is that your ducky? Is that your ducky? Say duck. Say ducky. That's that little face. So cute. Stop trying to decide between us. Stop. I think basically gives you motion sickness when it does that. It's enough of that.
However, I do know some little shortcuts which people don't really know about. But yeah. So hopefully going to get back a bit sooner. But yeah, this is a typical Devon country road. You kind of get used to it when you've lived here for so many years. But national speed limit of 60. Obviously I would not advise it. But yeah, it's always good fun in the summer. Always good fun. However, this is where it could start getting interesting. As you can see, all the cars going to the beach. Well, they should be going the same way I'm going, that way. So hopefully no one will be coming back from the beach because then that'll be gridlocked. You can't blame them though. Look how beautiful today is. Clear blue sky. It's a Friday. So everyone's down. Even the locals will be down tonight. Maybe at the Rock Box. Was thinking about it, but I've already been twice last week. I think my wallet's going to say, yeah. So I'm probably just going to stay home. But yeah, honestly, it's such an incredible day. It's actually perfect for working outside. So I'm happy. Sorry, Mum. I know you're in looking after the baby, but I could get you outside, pitch you up, put a little umbrella for you and Maidie, mate. I'll ask you when I get back. Oh, I do love to be beside the seaside. I better not sing too much. Copyright and all that. Look at the traffic. Oh, here we go. Hopefully there's only one car in front. Otherwise I could be sat here for like 10 minutes. If people can't work it out how to stick the car in reverse and use their mirrors. Oh, we'll go in. I think it might be our next door neighbour, Julian Andrew. Honey, I'm home. You're going to have a lot of editing to do.
Oh, maybe spent the last hour screaming.
Why? Is it because Daddy wasn't here?
I don't know whether it's her teeth and that's caused last night, or if it's
Hello,
a
my little
nappy
chicken.
rash.
Hello, my little chicken.
But
I know.
she's I've had to give her Calpol and she spat it all over her dress. And
Oh, honey. I was saying, do you want me to set you up outside at all before I start?
yes, please.
Okay. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Lola. Everyone loves to see Daddy. We have biggest parasol in history. To be fair, it was given to the barn as promotion for Salcombe Gin, and I'm storing it in here. Oh, how big it is! That's what she said. Right, edit that out. So I'm going to put this up. Maidie. So I got to get used to this.
Yeah.
So I've got this today. I need you to do me a favour.
What?
Because I'm about to go out into the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what that means.
Sun cream.
It's in my back pocket.
Is there any chocolate?
Yeah. Lather me up, baby. Because the last thing we want is a burnt back, isn't it? Notice how I'm using a microphone now. Because I speak so softly. Could have done with this earlier, actually, because the Kingsbridge High Street was loud.
I love the smell of sun cream.
It makes you think of holiday, doesn't it? Yeah. I know. It's important. Always put on protection.
Sorry it takes forever to rub this one in.
That's fine. Thank you very
You
much.
feel fully protected.
Yep. I'll do the front. Right, let's go do some work. You're going to go splashing, I was going to say splash in a puddle. It's not really a puddle.
Basically.
You're going to play with some water with Mummy. Oh, I got to get used to this camera. It just keeps face tracking to like whoever's last in it. And then if you forget to look at the screen, it's on someone else. Right.
Because we haven't been swimming for a while, we're going to play with some water. You trying to get the ducky? Do you know that there's water? Say duck. Maidie, say duck. Wow. Yay! Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Let me put you in a better position. Wait. This child. She loves it so much. Let's angle you here. Splash, splash, splash. Yeah. Yeah. Are you splish, splash, splashing? There's not going to be any water left. Oh my god. Look what she's doing. Maidie May, what are you doing, girl? Oh my gosh, this child is absolutely loving her life. It's so adorable. Yeah, can you say duck? Can you say duck? Can you say duck? Can you say duck? She says everything, and then as soon as I put the camera on, she's like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not a performing monkey. I am not a feature of your vlog, Mum. I am just a supporting act. Also, we'd all like to believe. Are you in your post splish splash splash era, Maidie? Maidie? Hi! Hi! Look how cute she is. Hi! She's too much to deal with.
Oh my god, you're so beautiful.
What are you doing? Are we doing splash, splash, splash? There's a splash zone here. Yeah! You covered Nanny in water!
What are you doing?
Yeah, wash my hair today, don't get it wet.
Splish, splash, splash. Yay!
Having the time of my life.
Ma! Yay!
Okay, so before I explain what I'm going to do here, I need to trim around this area to give me a good working space to work from. So I'll do that first, and then I'll explain to you what I'm doing. I won't show you the whole process because I doubt you want to see the whole thing, so I'll do it in little stages. But first of all, trim. Don't forget to wear the correct PPE. However, I'm not going to be setting an example, so please don't try this at home. If you do, wear the full gear, head. I have got it all, but I just can't bother. It's such a small piece, so I'm just like, YOLO. So yeah, let's trim that first, and then I'll explain to you what I'll be doing. So what I'm going to do, let me bring you over. I'm going to kind of design it as I go, but the idea is obviously to get the right height, probably about to here, and then like build like a framed structure, so then I can put that metal sheeting that I found earlier on top and act as a roof. I've got some bits of wood over there which I can use to clad around the sides and to create a door. So I'm going to crack on with that. I need to get going because the time is probably 1 o'clock. I did eat a few crumpets, so I'm good to go. Fuel's in, so yeah, I'll show you the next stage once I've built a structure maybe. Okay, so good news. I found more wood. On the downside is though, they're all covered in nails, so I'm going to have to take all them out. No face detection. Big screw. Back in my joinery days, carpentry days, I always used to get splinters. They don't bother me, they're just a pain when you can get them out. But my hands are so rough, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so normally I'm bulletproof to them. Okay, so I've made the structure. Excuse me. There's something very simple. So I've kind of just built this framework here. I've come off about 15°4 to go there. So what I'm going to do now is basically clad, let me just hold the microphone here, it might be useful. So I'm going to clad this bit here with wood, and on the other side fit a door on here, probably swinging out that way because the floor goes down that way, so it won't interfere with the door. That will open there, and then a metal tin roof on top. And yeah, I mean, so simple. But yeah, so let's go and find some more wood. That's what they say, measure twice, cut once. Hey, we all make mistake. Measure twice, cut once. Day. Okay, so for this next one, I'm going to wear some PPE to cut this sheet material, because if I don't, you don't want to be getting metal shards in your eyes because that hurts, and you'll probably have to go to A&E. And second of all, if you get any of the embers on you, it almost feels like ants biting you all over your body, so not good. So I've got t-shirt here, but I'm gonna have to be really quick because this is a thermal top and it is really, really hot out here, so I'm going to measure it and cut it really quickly. Also, this stuff eats the blades up like anything that was brand new, and I've done what, about 10 cuts. Luckily I've got plenty of spare. Where is my tool to release blade? It's over here. The camera is following. So coming back to doing like bits of carpentry and joinery, I mean obviously I've been out of the trade for well over a year now, and I do miss it in some ways, but at the same time my back and my health has never been better, so I think it was the right thing to do. So doing some bits time to time, it's actually alright. I actually probably enjoy it more, and obviously I'm very fortunate to be working literally from home as well. So, and I really hate the look of these glasses. However, I do think this kind of style apparently is coming back in fashion, but I won't be following that. One more cut. Also, find me another trade is as tidy as this. I mean, look at it. It's all everywhere, and just for that. Anyway, so nearly there. I've got the roof on, sides are on, now just for the door. However, I need to do another one over there, but I have not got any wood for it, so at least I can just get this one finished. So, put the door on, tidy up, jobs are good and back home. So time is now what, 2, half 2, something like that. So should be home by 3. Right, door with this bit of wood here. So I have made the door, however I have used wood that was left over from when I built these, and I stored them underneath the resting, not thinking I was ever going to use the bits of wood again. I thought we'd just chop it for firewood or whatever. Anyway, so making the door here is no good, because as you can see, that is no good. They are completely and utterly twisted bits of wood, so I don't know how I'm going to really get around that. I might just hang it on for now until I order some more wood for the second resty, and then just replace it. But at least it will have some form of door on. Yeah, I've already made it. Might as well just stick the hinges on, stick a bolt on. Okay, right. Problems you have, eh? Still, beautiful day. Can't complain. So that is the door on. So that's basically it. As I said, I'll probably replace that door, but for now it serves its purpose. It's got everything. Yeah. So here we have it. So next job is to pack the key away, go home, see baby, start cooking tea, I suppose, see what Em's doing. Yeah, hope you enjoyed today. Very interesting, I know. You can edit this out, Em, if you want, but I don't know how to finish it. But yeah, that was basically what I've done today. Typical day in the life of Mikey at work.
We have...
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. We have come down to the rock box once again. It's our little weekly thing when it's here in South Milton. We're having pizza on the beach. What a vibe. You're not connected to a microphone, are you? No, I don't think so.
Can I use your bib? Actually,
We've got little Maidie May in a little seat eating a melty stick. We've got some pizza. Daddy did chippies and some garlic mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So this little girl has been an absolute angel today.
Oh, she has.
I
She
mean,
always is.
honestly, she's just no problem whatsoever. You've just been smiling and happy all the way through, and even now, she's just so happy. And how long has she been awake for now?
Since 4:30, 4:45ish.
And it is now 10 to 10. Like, look at her. She's just like, I'm not going to bed. I am so happy.
I'm burying myself in mummy's clothes. What a cute evening. We love when the rock box is at South Milton because it's walkable distance for us. I mean, it's a walk, but it's walkable distance. And we can just head down there, all have a few drinks. Maidie is just, honestly, the easiest baby possible. I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. She's the easiest baby possible. I am so hot. Still 25 degrees in here and it's 10 p.m. The campsite is rammed full of people. Literally rammed. So that's going to be fun in the morning. I've shut all the curtains and everything so nobody can see in, because they're all literally in the field next door to us. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I have no idea what's happened. So I am getting, in the edit, just as much of a surprise as to what's happened today as you have. And I'll see you again tomorrow for day 16. We're over the hump. Okay, love you, bye.